Hey, what's up, nerds? Today, I'm really excited to take you back in time. That's right, we're going to travel back in time to 1999, exactly 24 years ago, because on this very day, October 4th, 1999, Mercadian Masques was released. And Mercadian Masques has to be one of the most underappreciated, disrespected Magic sets of all time. To set the stage here, we were just coming off of Urza's block, and Urza's block is still one of the most powerful Magic the Gathering blocks of all time. It was just packed with ridiculous cards. And by contrast, Masques was pretty weak and unexciting. But that still doesn't change the fact that it's a huge, rich, beautiful set, and there are some great cards in it. It's also only the third Magic the Gathering set after Urza's Legacy and Destiny to have foil cards in it. So we will be searching for some beautiful old bordered foils in this video. And if you'd like to learn more just about this era of Magic's history and about Mercadian Masques in particular, I would highly recommend this video. It's less than a year old, by the Mana Source. He made an excellent video about Masques. I watched it recently, really appreciated it. So if you want some more history on this wonderful, beautiful set, go check out his video, linked down below. And the last order of business before we get into the opening, you guys, I just wanted to show you what a dummy you have to be to open this set. So we're just looking at TCG Player here, price high to low. The most expensive card in the set, the best card in the set, the most beautiful card in the set, Rishadan Port. We're going to be hunting for some ports, but it's only $34. This set is 24 years old. This is an extremely old Magic set, and the most expensive card is $34. But that's okay, because we're not opening this for any kind of financial gain whatsoever. In fact, I'm going to be taking a massive loss just by opening this box. I'm doing it for the nostalgia, because I started playing Magic right when Mercadian Masques came out, and it is just very special to me. I don't care. I want to open the box. Even if the moment it's opened, I take a $2,000 loss. At the same time, however, you probably can high roll. You could get, like, by contrast, a foil Rishadan Port. A mint foil port probably pays for the box by itself. But like I said, this is also a massive 350 card set, so the odds of opening, a great, really expensive foil are really low. It's probably not going to happen, but the chance is what we're after. We're gambling here, and in the midst of our gambling, we're going to enjoy this wave of nostalgia. And yeah, like, what better time than now, right? I wanted it to be ceremonious, and I don't think there's ever going to be some perfect ceremonious moment to open this box, and what better moment than the very day it was released. So, alright, I'll shut up now, and I'll get this knife, and we'll literally open this box. I'd like to split this opening into 3 parts. So this is part 1, assuming that this box is real and it's not filled with G.I. Joe cards or Sailor Moon, My Little Pony, something like that. Wrappers off. Oh man, okay. I think everything's fine so far. I believe there were no real box toppers or anything during this era. There are 36 packs in the box, so divided by 3 will be 12. Okay, here are 12 packs. Oh man. Oh man. Move this out of the way for now. I always love seeing, like, what you pull from which side of the box, and man, when I was a kid, you'd go to the shop, and they'd be like, which pack do you want, buddy? And you'd be like, you would, like, choose. You'd be like, okay, can you get me the one on the bottom left? And then it would, like, you'd like get a foil or something awesome. You'd be like, yes. All right, these look like real Mercadian Masques cards. That's pretty cool. In Masques, the uncommons are first. There's 3 uncommons, and then a rare, and then the commons. No mythic rares, which is nice. And Reverend Mantra. May remove a white card in your hand from the game instead of paying its mana cost. All creatures gain protection from the color of your choice until end of turn. Kind of a cool card. This was a really, actually, like, pretty broken mechanic that they had for a while. Certain cards were just really strong because of it. You make anything free, and it's pretty good, it turns out. I'll just move the box out of the way here. Commons, uncommons, rare. We'll have another spot for the foils. All right, I'm excited. Looks like we will get a good 3-part opening here. There's a little thing that said open right there. That's weird. Foils were really rare back in the day. A box would only have, like, I don't know, between 5 and 7 or something. We got a Thieves' Auction. Gush is super broken too, this alternative cost. You can return 2 islands you control to their owner's hands instead of paying its mana cost, and you get to draw 2 cards. Pretty insane. Vortex, Stamina, Cater and Enforcer, and we've got an Extortion. Look at target player's hand and choose up to 2 cards. They discard those cards for 5 mana. You know, pretty expensive, but not too bad in my opinion. Just looking at every single one of these cards is like crazy. Oh, excuse me. I forgot to show you guys the back of a pack. Sorry, I knocked the camera there. And you can actually see here premium card odds, approximately 1 in 100. Premium means foil, so 1 in 100 cards is going to be foil. Rushwood, Legate. Legate. Renounce. God, that art is so cool. A giant cat. Statecraft. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt by creatures you control. Dealt to and dealt by. Interesting. Not sure that ever found a home anywhere or ever really did anything. And anywhere in the pack you can have a foil, I believe, so that's why it's good to check every card in the pack. So this is a slow opening, and sorry for anyone who's not familiar with the set. None of this is nostalgic. It's probably just boring, and that's okay too. It's not really necessarily for you if you're bored. Crooked Scales. Choose target creature you control and target creature an opponent controls. Flip a coin. If you win the flip, destroy the creature. If you lose the flip, destroy that creature. So you pay 3 and reflip the coin. Chris Mage. Dude, all these cards just takes me back to being 11 years old. That's all. But, like I said, you gotta be an absolute maniac to open this thing. I paid $2,600 for this box and a box of Nemesis, which is actually a good deal when you consider the market price for these things. I think the market price on just the Masques box is over $3,000, if I'm not mistaken. So, Coastal Piracy, Repelling scouts. Okay. Gain protection from the color of your choice until end of turn. That was kind of a common thing too. There was a lot of protection from colors back in the day. Chiron Sniper. That art just stands out in my mind so much too. I mean, almost all the commons and uncommons. Counterspell is found in this set. Very cool. Sizzle, Spider Silk Armor, Crossbow Infantry, and a Drake Hatchling. So as you can see, we have already opened 6 packs and no foils. That's how it used to be. You get a foil and you would be stoked. High Seas, Squallmonger. Another piece of art that just stands out in my mind. Rushwood Elemental. Very cool card. Dude, this was such a badass card back in the day. You'd like, you know, just stick this in your little stompy deck or your like elf mono green elf deck or whatever. Just gets bigger every turn. They gotta kill it. Deepwood Ghoul, Chiron Glider. Invigorate, another card I always liked. Not very good though. Brainstorm. Beautiful Brainstorm art. Okay. So odds are we should definitely be hitting a foil sometime soon because that's what the odds say. It's got a credit voucher, Rock Badger, Flailing Ogre, Caterin Slaver. This is another card where the art just like so crazy. I just looked at this art when I was a little kid and I was just like, man, that is nuts. That is just like disturbing. But it's a 6-mana 5/5 with Swamp Walk, and you can search your library for a mercenary. Mercenaries were really good in this era, especially after Urza's block rotated. Rebels. Oh no, Mercenary card. Rebels is what was good, not Mercenaries necessarily. I don't even really think Caterin Slaver was ever good. Snuff Out. This is like currently, I don't know, a $10 common because it's one of those cards where it has an alternative casting cost and you get to destroy a non-black creature. If you have a swamp, you could just pay 4 life, destroy a creature for free. Really, really good. Played a lot in EDH Commander, and so I think that's why it's expensive. In addition to it only ever having one other reprint. Some Commander set, I think, maybe. But otherwise, it's never been reprinted. They will reprint it in time, and the value will tank to nothing. I don't believe Mercadian Masques is on the reserve list, which is another huge reason why the set is just, you know, underappreciated. No one really cares about it. Look at this freaking art. This is just, oh my goodness. This is almost a little bit like tongue-in-cheek, like ridiculous art. Cave-In. I remember this card too. Remove a red card in your hand from the game instead of paying its cost. 2 damage to each creature and each player. Honestly, not bad. Deals with aggro really well. So, man, I am really surprised we haven't found a single foil yet. Hopefully there's a foil in one of these last 3 packs. And otherwise we'll have to wait till the next video. We've got some warping going on here, so that leads me to believe there's probably a foil. And is it in the rare slot? No, these are just a little bent. Oh, that's disappointing. Nautilus, Afterlife, Strongarm Thug. Collective Unconscious is the rare. Draw a card for each creature you control. Pretty good card, actually. Especially if you have elves and you've got a bunch of, you know, mana dorks to help you pay for the thing. Another reason why I don't think this should be like a fake box or a repack or any weird thing like that is just because this box is so much less expensive. Like, if you're gonna target old boxes, like, why would you target masks? The set no one cares about. But yeah, no reserve list makes this way less valuable because any of these cards could be reprinted. Most of them won't be, but they could be. Rain of Tears. Really cool how black used to have a stone rain. That was another thing back in the day. It was like land destruction was just like allowed. You could just like destroy all your opponent's lands, and that was like a viable strategy. But no more. Times have changed. Honor the Fallen. Remove all creature cards in all graveyards from the game. Gain 1 life for each one removed this way. Skulking Fugitive. Again, insane art. Just insane. Loved Chris Mage art. Vine Trellis, Farm, Merfolk, Hoodwink. We got Stone Rain too. Man, where are the foils at, you guys? Last pack. Maybe they did repack it. Took out all the foils. Hammer Mage. Legate. Moonlit Wake. High Market. Nice. This was my background at the beginning of the video. It was one of the few like high-res arts I could find. But solid card. I don't really think it's worth anything, but or it's worth, oh, let's see. Maybe I can tell you what it's worth. No, it's worth like nothing. Don't worry. Still a great card though. Sack a creature, gain a life. Insubordination, Gerard's Irregulars, Tranquility, Sergeant, Raider. Remember this art so clearly too. Shock Troops, Tiger Claws, Lightning Hounds, Mask, Glider. Wow! We just opened 12 packs and we didn't get a single foil. That is insane. Thank you guys so much for watching this first part. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe and catch the second 2 parts of this opening. I hope that wasn't too boring for you guys, but next one will be a little bit quicker because I don't have to get through the background introductory stuff. And we'll just jump right into the part 2 opening for the next 12 packs. Thanks so much for watching. Peace.